Hello. Thank you for clicking on this video. In less than 3 minutes, we are going to complete the square for this quadratic using algebra tiles. The quadratic represented in the algebra tiles is x squared minus 4x minus 3, x squared minus 4x minus 3. And we are going to rearrange these tiles to literally complete or make the biggest square that we can. So I'm going to start with my x squared since I know that is already a perfect square. And I'm going to slowly add to the width. If I add a little bit to the width, I need to make sure I add a little bit to the height, and it would have to be the same amount so that we're keeping these the height and the width exactly the same. We're preserving the squareness of it. We'll add a little bit more to the width and add a little bit more to the height. And notice as we're doing that the only way to preserve the squareness is to take our x's and divide them by 2 and then put an equal amount on each side. Now, this is an incomplete square. Down here, I have another small square chunk that is not filled in. Now, keep in mind, this is -2 times -2. So the area of this square is +4. So I've got to come over and fill this in with +4s. Now, what I am doing here is very visually completing a square. Now you might have said, well, you can't just add those 4s in. No, I can't. If I add those 4s in, I have to also bring in 4 negative ones or a -4 in order to keep the value of the tiles balanced out. And those new -4s come over here and they join this collection over here. And now I have completed the square. X squared minus 4x minus 3 is equal to x minus 2 all squared minus 7. X minus 2 all squared minus 7, and we have completed the square using algebra tiles.